Welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about something very powerful in life. Something that can change the way you think, the way you act, and even the results you get in your life. That powerful thing is your attitude. Many people believe that success only comes from talent, money, or special opportunities. They think successful people are simply lucky. But if you look closely at the lives of many successful people, you will notice something very important. They have a strong attitude. Attitude is the way you see the world. It is the way you react to problems, challenges, and opportunities. Two people can face the same situation, but their results can be completely different. The reason is often their attitude. Imagine two people who lose their job. The first person says, "My life is finished. Nothing will work for me." This person becomes negative, stops trying, and slowly loses confidence. The second person says, "This is a difficult moment, but maybe it is also a new opportunity." This person begins looking for new skills, new ideas, and new chances. The situation is the same, but the attitude is different. And that difference changes everything. A positive attitude does not mean life is always easy. It does not mean you never face problems. Everyone faces challenges in life. But your attitude decides how you respond to those challenges. When your attitude is strong, problems become lessons. Failures become experiences, and difficulties become opportunities to grow. Your mind is very powerful. The way you speak to yourself inside your mind has a big influence on your actions. If you constantly tell yourself, "I cannot do this," your brain begins to believe it. Your energy becomes weaker. But when you say, "I will try again," or "I can improve," your mind becomes more open to learning and growth. Attitude also affects the people around you. Positive people often inspire others. When someone sees your determination and optimism, they feel more motivated too. Think about the people you enjoy spending time with. Most of the time, they are people who bring positive energy. They encourage others and look for solutions instead of only complaining about problems. This kind of attitude creates strong relationships and better teamwork. Another important thing to understand is that attitude is a choice. Many people believe their attitude depends on their situation. They think they can only feel positive when life is easy. But strong individuals understand something different. They choose their attitude even during difficult moments. This does not mean ignoring problems. It means facing them with courage and determination. Every day gives you many small moments where your attitude matters. When something goes wrong, you can become angry and negative, or you can stay calm and search for a solution. Over time, these small choices build your character. Your attitude also influences your habits. When you believe improvement is possible, you are more willing to learn new skills and try new experiences. People with a strong attitude do not give up easily. They understand that progress takes time. They continue moving forward even when results are slow. This mindset creates long-term success. So, if you want to improve your life, begin by observing your attitude. Notice how you react to challenges, mistakes, and unexpected changes. Your attitude is like the direction of a compass. It guides your decisions, your actions, and your future. And when you learn to guide your attitude in a positive and focused direction, you begin to unlock a powerful force inside yourself. As you begin to understand the power of attitude, you start to notice something interesting in everyday life. People who succeed are not always the ones with the best conditions. Many times, they are the ones who refuse to give up. Life is full of unexpected moments. Sometimes things go exactly as you planned, but many times they do not. In these moments, your attitude becomes your greatest tool. When something difficult happens, you always have two choices. You can focus only on the problem, or you can start looking for a solution. People with a negative attitude often stay focused on what went wrong. They complain about the situation and spend a lot of time thinking about the past. But people with a strong attitude ask a different question. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this?" This small change in thinking creates a big difference. Every problem carries a lesson. Sometimes the lesson is patience. Sometimes it is discipline. And sometimes it is the courage to try again after failure. Many successful people failed many times before reaching their goals. What made them different was not perfect luck. It was their attitude toward failure. They did not see failure as the end of their journey. They saw it as feedback, a sign that they needed to adjust their plan and continue moving forward. Another important part of attitude is how you speak to yourself during difficult moments. Your inner voice has a powerful influence on your actions. If your inner voice constantly says, "This is impossible," your motivation becomes weaker. But if your inner voice says, "This is hard, but I will keep trying," your mind begins searching for ways to improve. Positive attitude is not about pretending everything is perfect. It is about believing that progress is always possible. Gratitude is another habit that strengthens your attitude. When you focus only on what you do not have, life can feel heavy and frustrating. But when you take time to notice the good things in your life, your perspective changes. Even small things can bring positive energy. A new day, good health, supportive friends, or the chance to learn something new can all become sources of motivation. People with strong attitudes also understand the value of responsibility. Instead of blaming others for every difficulty, they ask themselves how they can improve the situation. Taking responsibility gives you power. It reminds you that your actions still matter, even when circumstances are not perfect. Attitude also influences the goals you set for yourself. When you believe in growth, you begin to aim higher. You start setting goals that challenge you and push you to develop new skills. And when challenges appear, your attitude becomes the force that keeps you moving forward. Over time, this way of thinking changes how you see your life. Problems no longer feel like walls blocking your path. They begin to look more like steps that help you climb higher. This is the quiet power of attitude. It does not always make life easier, but it makes you stronger, more resilient, and more prepared to face whatever comes next. As you continue building a stronger attitude, you begin to see the world in a new way, instead of feeling controlled by situations. You start realizing that your mindset gives you power. Your thoughts guide your actions, and your actions slowly shape your future. One of the most important parts of a strong attitude is consistency. Many people feel motivated for a short time. They feel excited about change and improvement. But after a few days or weeks, that motivation becomes weaker. People with a powerful attitude understand that motivation is not always enough. What truly creates change is consistent action. Even when progress feels slow, they keep moving forward. Even when the results are small, they continue trying. This steady effort creates strength over time. Think about learning a new skill. At first, everything feels difficult. You make mistakes and progress feels slow. But if you continue practicing every day, your ability grows little by little. The same idea applies to your mindset. Every time you choose patience instead of anger, you strengthen your attitude. Every time you choose effort instead of giving up, you train your mind to become stronger. Another important habit is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with, the content you watch, and the ideas you listen to all affect your thinking. If you are always surrounded by negative voices, it becomes easy to lose confidence. But when you listen to ideas that encourage growth and improvement, your mindset becomes stronger. This is why many successful people choose their environment carefully. They read inspiring books, listen to positive conversations, and spend time with people who support progress. Your environment quietly shapes your attitude. It is also important to learn how to stay calm during difficult situations. Life will always bring unexpected problems. Stress, disappointment, and mistakes are part of every journey. But your attitude decides how you face these moments. When you remain calm, your mind becomes clearer. You can think more carefully and make better decisions. Calm thinking helps you find solutions faster than panic or frustration. Another key part of attitude is believing in growth. Some people believe their abilities are fixed. They think they cannot improve beyond a certain level. But people with a growth mindset see things differently. They believe skills can improve with effort and practice. They understand that learning takes time. Instead of fearing mistakes, they see mistakes as steps toward improvement. This belief opens many possibilities. When you believe growth is possible, you become more willing to try new things. You explore new opportunities and develop new abilities. Confidence also grows from action. Many people wait until they feel confident before they start something new. But Confidence usually appears after you begin. Each small step builds courage. Each effort creates more belief in yourself. Over time, these small actions create a powerful transformation in your life. You begin to trust your ability to handle challenges. Problems no longer feel like barriers that stop you. Instead, they become experiences that help you grow stronger. This is the real power of attitude. It shapes how you see the world, how you respond to difficulties, and how you continue moving forward even when the path becomes hard. When you protect your attitude and guide it in a positive direction, you build a mindset that supports success. And slowly, step by step, that mindset begins to change the direction of your life. As you continue growing with a stronger attitude, you begin to understand another important truth about life. Your attitude does not only affect your own success, it also affects the people around you. Every day you meet different people. Some of them bring energy, hope, and motivation. Others bring negativity and doubt. When your attitude is strong and positive, you become a person who brings light into difficult situations. People begin to trust you more. They feel comfortable around you because your mindset shows strength and calm thinking. This does not mean you will never feel tired or disappointed. Everyone experiences those emotions. The difference is how you respond to them. A strong attitude helps you stand up again after difficult moments. Instead of staying stuck in frustration, you begin looking for the next step forward. Another powerful part of attitude is responsibility. When something goes wrong, many people immediately blame others or blame their situation. They say the problem is outside their control. But people with strong attitudes ask a different question. They ask themselves, what can I do better next time? Taking responsibility does not mean blaming yourself for everything. It means understanding that your actions still matter. Even small improvements in your behavior can create better results in the future. Attitude also influences how you treat your goals. Some people set goals but give up when the process becomes difficult. They lose patience and stop trying. But people with the right mindset understand that every goal requires effort and time. Progress is often slow at the beginning, but each step builds experience. When you stay patient and focused, your effort begins to produce results. Another helpful habit is learning to control your reactions. Sometimes life will test your patience. Someone may criticize you, or something may not work as you expected. In these moments, your attitude becomes visible. If you react with anger or frustration, the situation can become worse. But when you respond with calm thinking, you keep control of the moment. This kind of emotional control is a sign of maturity and strength. A powerful attitude also helps you stay focused on long-term success instead of short-term comfort. Sometimes the easy choice is not the best choice for your future. For example, learning new skills, working hard, or improving your habits may require effort today. but these efforts create better opportunities tomorrow. People with strong attitudes are willing to make these efforts because they believe in their future. As time passes, our mindset becomes stronger and more stable. You stop reacting to every small problem, and you begin thinking more clearly about your direction in life. Your attitude becomes like a strong foundation that supports your decisions, your goals, and your relationships. And slowly you begin to see something powerful happening. Your life does not change only because of luck or circumstances. It changes because your attitude guides your choices, and your choices slowly build the future you want to create. As your journey continues, you begin to notice that attitude becomes like a quiet guide in your life. It shapes the way you think, the way you react, and the way you move forward when life becomes difficult. Many people spend a lot of time trying to control everything around them. They want every situation to be perfect and every result to happen exactly as they expect. But the truth is that life is full of uncertainty. You cannot control every event, but you can always control your attitude. This realization gives you a different kind of strength. Instead of worrying about every small problem, you begin focusing on what you can improve. For example, when a plan does not work, you do not immediately see it as failure. You see it as feedback. It becomes information that helps you adjust your next step. This mindset keeps your progress moving forward. Another important part of attitude is self-belief. Many people limit themselves because they believe they are not capable enough. They say things like, "I am not smart enough," or "I cannot succeed." These thoughts slowly create invisible limits. But when you change your attitude and begin believing in improvement, your actions start to change as well. You become more willing to try new things, learn new skills, and face challenges with courage. Confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you build through action. Every time you take a step forward, even a small one, your confidence grows. Another valuable habit is learning how to stay grateful during the journey. Gratitude reminds you that progress is already happening, even if it feels small. When you appreciate what you already have, your skills, your health, your opportunities, you create positive energy in your mind. This energy makes it easier to stay motivated and focused. Attitude also affects how you treat other people. When your mindset is positive and respectful, you create stronger relationships. People enjoy working and communicating with individuals who bring calm thinking and encouragement. Your attitude becomes a reflection of your character. Over time, you begin to notice that your reactions become more thoughtful. Instead of reacting quickly with frustration, you pause and think more carefully. This simple pause allows you to make better decisions. Life will always bring challenges. There will be moments of disappointment, mistakes, and unexpected problems. But when your attitude remains strong, these challenges no longer control your direction. They become experiences that help you grow stronger and wiser. Your mindset becomes your greatest tool for facing the future. And when you continue guiding your thoughts toward growth, patience, and determination, you slowly build a life that reflects the power of a strong and positive attitude. As you continue moving forward with this mindset, something very important begins to change inside you. Your attitude becomes stronger than your problems. Challenges may still appear in your life, but they no longer stop your progress the way they once did. Instead of feeling defeated by every difficulty, you begin to see each challenge as part of your growth. Life is not meant to be perfect. It is meant to teach you, shape you, and help you become a stronger person over time. People with powerful attitudes understand this truth. They know that success is not built in one day. It is built through many small efforts, repeated again and again. Every day gives you a new opportunity to choose your mindset. When you wake up in the morning, you can decide how you will face the day. You can choose to focus on problems, or you can focus on possibilities. This simple choice influences the direction of your entire day. A strong attitude does not mean you will never feel tired or discouraged. Even the strongest people experience difficult moments. The difference is that they do not stay in that negative state for long. They remind themselves of their goals. They remember why they started. And they continue moving forward, even if the steps are small. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions slowly shape your future. When your attitude is focused on growth, patience, and effort, your life begins to reflect those qualities. You start building better habits. You make stronger decisions. You become more resilient when life tests your patience. Over time, the people around you also begin to notice this change. They see your determination, your calm thinking, and your willingness to keep improving. Your attitude becomes a quiet example for others. Remember that attitude is not something you build once and keep forever. It is something you practice every day. Just like a muscle, it becomes stronger when you use it. Every positive choice strengthens it. Every moment of patience builds it. Every time you stand up after failure, your attitude grows stronger. So continue guiding your mind in the right direction. Protect your thoughts from negativity. Focus on solutions instead of problems. Believe in the power of effort and growth. When you combine patience, hard work, and the right attitude, you create a powerful force that can transform your life step by step. The truth is simple. Your attitude influences how you see the world, how you face challenges, and how you build your future. And when your attitude becomes strong, focused, and positive, you begin to unlock your true potential. Thank you for watching this video and spending this time reflecting on the power of attitude. Keep believing in your growth, keep improving every day, and keep moving forward with confidence. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.